what was this, 3? Going into the week, feeling pretty good. No crazy injuries or no season ending. Team's playing well. We're in full pads today, so I'm excited to see how the guys come out and practice. Next Saturday's practice is actually going to be closed. I know I said it was going to be open, but for me to get exactly what I want out of them and get them prepared for the opener the way I want to get them prepared is probably better for me to close their practice. So next Saturday's closed.
Just for focus level?
Just for the I don't want to have another vanilla practice.
Does that mean you weren't really happy with what you were able to accomplish in the last one, or you just want to move on from that now?
No, that was exactly what we wanted to accomplish for that Saturday. I wanted to get the fans out here, have a little fan appreciation, let them get some autographs and stuff. But, we're really getting close to the game, so I want to lock down and get it really ready to go.
Injury updates. It looked like Garrett and Josh are back okay. Looks like Jalen maybe slowly working his way back, doing some stuff.
Yeah, he should do a little bit more than Indy today. But we're just trying to make sure that he gets back, and when he gets back, he doesn't have to go. So we're just being precautious with him.
KJ Wallace, is he making progress?
Yes, he's in the same boat. He probably going to do Indy today and go from there.
Is Jalen Berger any closer to joining the team for full activity?
I would say probably another maybe 4 days, 5 days. I don't really want to put it on him, but I'm thinking a week. Like next week, he should be present.
Based on Gary Smith still being in the weight room, is it looking more and more like maybe a redshirt year for him?
Potentially, but we'll see. It's he's trending in the right direction. He's working out hard, so I don't want to say that on but sure. He's training hard, so that's all we can ask.
Is there an update on Travis Josephs?
Yeah. I think probably like a couple more practices. He has a lower extremity, so we'll be okay.
I wanted to ask you about your new special assistant to the head coach, Mike Babcock. How did that all come together, and what are his responsibilities?
Just somebody that's been around the game. He's been a head coach for 10 years or 11 years, 5 years when he was here before, and then I played with him for 3 years too. So just somebody that you can trust. Has a lot of experience in this role, but he can also help the offense too. So just a coach that can come and bring leadership and just help the program.
Being in this position you are now for the first time, was there anything tone, vibe-wise, you had an intention in establishing that might have been different in years past?
Just opening it up, really. If you just kind of how spring went. You guys saw a couple of spring events. Just how kind of this last Saturday went. Just wanted to open it up. Didn't want to change too much, but just make it visible.
Who's standing out in the backup quarterback competition at this point?
It's pretty much a tie. I would say that they all are doing something good, So we just want to see who's going to take the reins and really go. But we're getting close to somebody making it clear that he's the number 2. But they're all doing a good job right now.
Offensive line-wise, do you like what you're seeing?
Yeah, I really do. Our run games looks really good. They've been protecting Ethan pretty well. The rep count has gone up, and just to see the O-line still being able to function well, I'm excited. At
corner, who behind Jalen and Devin do you think might start emerging in those backup roles there?
Kalen's doing a good job. Kanye's playing well. We have a solid 4 that are doing a good job. Evan Thomas is over there too, so I'm just excited for that room. They're competing. As soon as we get Davies back, I think they'll be full strength, and they're just doing a good job right now.
What are the biggest unanswered questions you have about your team at this point in camp?
It's just games. It's not, it's different out here in practice. And just getting in a game so I can really see how they deal with adversity. They're handling it well out here on the football field, but during the game it's a little different. So I just want to see how our temperament is during the game.
Will you do a full scrimmage?
We'll do something similar to that in the Rose Bowl.
Okay. Will that be during training camp or the week before the opener?
It might be during training camp. Yeah.
Okay.
What are some of the things that you try to do to, I guess, simulate as much as you can what that game experience is like, especially for, those backup quarterbacks who've never, appeared in a game and that sort of thing?
It's tough. You can only do so much. I can't tackle,
Right.
so they can't take hits, but you just try to get them. You just try to push it to that limit as much as they can. But they're doing a good job. You want to see guys compete. You want to see them. They're learning an offense too, so you have to take that into consideration. But nobody's complaining. They're doing a good job, especially the freshmen. So I'm excited, especially guys that didn't come early in spring. Like, they just got here and they're able to function. So the quarterback room, we have a lot of guys, but I'm excited. The future of it is bright.
How much of a help has it been, with the way the coaching limits have been expanded and now, analysts are now allowed to do on-field coaching? How much has that helped you as far as delegating and not having to worry so much about where some of your full-time assistants are?
That's a lot. That was a big deal for us. So when that rule changed, I was excited because now Clancy can coach on the field, Scott White can coach on the field defensively. So that was huge for us. Babcock can coach on the field. Siegel, Dan Siegel. So I was just excited that passed, and now I have more coaches that can, that had experience, especially guys that have been position coaches before. Ramson, Go Passion, so all of those guys.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.